he's known for Blaziken.
He's known for Blaziken. I have already had some really good tournament finishes. So did Goreson. Goreson was the reigning Italian champ, if I... No, he was.
Goreson did win Italian Nationals.
Ah, he did.
It was Italian, he won. AngelDarkSong won UK, and he won Dreamhack last year. So, of the 4 qualifiers we had last year in Pokken Tournament, 3 of the winners are represented in this particular matchup. So, we've got a good pedigree going on in this particular game here.
Definitely. This is such a high-stacked top 8 we got, and nobody wants to get kicked down to the losers bracket. Although you get a second chance, you can make your way to the final still if you lose 1 game. But I think AngelDarkSong nor Goreson want to be kicked down, so this comes really down to the edge.
Yes, I really think it does. These players, I mean, and that's the kind of hidden undercurrent we've got in this particular game here. Both these players, they're used to winning. They're used to seeing success. And now, of course, they're in the top 8 of Dreamhack 2017. And, I mean, both these players have got to be filled with confidence. They're both just expecting to win and move on.
You're totally right, Ross. And speaking about winning, we're gonna see the match right now. We have seen Blaziken choosing Togekiss just to opt for even more speed, and Blaziken wants to overcome Machamp with speedy combos and try to get close and combo into air attacks. And Machamp is known for using bulk up right at the beginning, which allows it to use an enhanced attack. And we already got the close combat here.
Now we do see that high jump kick doesn't work, and here is that grab attack. Look how much damage it did. And we see the wake up slap as well. In comes Snivy, brilliant choice of support Pokemon. We'll talk more about him later, because this game doesn't look like it's going to be going on for very much longer. Togekiss gives a speed boost, and in comes Blaziken.
Blaziken comboing into, now got Machamp is back on the wall. Blaziken goes into the Synergy Burst mode, and now is trying to just punish Machamp for not blocking, but
Gatling Flame
is he gonna no?
Machamp just jumps right over it, and here we see that move of Machamp knocking him up in the air, getting the close combat as well. Really, really nicely done. Only 33 HP remaining. In comes Snivy. Will that give him the opportunity he needs? It does.
And we see the knockout. What a fast-paced match. What a fast-paced match.
I'm going to be honest, I think we're going to have our work cut out for us in this game, Semi.
Yes.
This is going to be a series of quick games, I believe.
Togekiss comes out right off the beginning to enhance that speed boost, and Blaziken gets the grab, pushes Machamp back to the wall where he wants him to be, and he's just trying to punish the second where Machamp stops blocking. And Machamp comes back, and whenever Machamp comes back, it deals a load amount of damage, and we see the grab.
Oh, we saw the close combat, but the close combat got blocked. That left Goreson and Machamp open for a second to get grabbed, and we are even seeing some of those fist projectiles coming out from Goreson. He brings in the Snivy, he's trying to get Blaziken to drop the block, but when he does, he's got the grab ready for Machamp, and we've got some aggressive players here today, Sebi.
Definitely. We see the Mega Blaziken coming out, even trying to dish up more damage, being better in close combat range, and we see the Gatling Flame Kits hit!
And it's going to be enough. That is going to be it. AngelDarkSong is going to take this second game. A really nice combo, ending with the Gatling Flame Kicks. Oh, no, it's not. I spoke too soon. That's that scaling we were talking about. Too much combo before the Gatling Flame Kicks, but a couple projectiles finishes it off.
This is way easier for Blaziken once the Machamp is down. Blaziken can still play the zoning game better, just like we saw him finishing it off, and Machamp trying to get in close as soon as possible here.
And you did call it yourself, Sebi, at the beginning of this game. Blaziken doesn't have a huge zoning game, but he's using a little bit of it as Machamp gets that grab, and that grab does so much damage.
And we see the punish. Machamp doesn't land the grab, gets punished by the Blaziken, which follows into another grab by Blaziken. Machamp again is back on the wall. The grab doesn't hit, Machamp is punishing it. We're gonna see the Mega Blaziken and the Machamp.
Double Synergy Burst. I'm loving it. We do see a little bit of a grab there from Blaziken. Both players can finish the game very quickly from this situation if they hit the right combination of moves. Togekiss comes out, gives a speed burst to that Blaziken. Look how fast he's running.
You're totally right. Blaziken doesn't want to get close. He wants to lure, and he gets the grab.
Really nicely there, running around, timed that grab perfectly, and Machamp jumps over him but gets punched as he falls into the ground. And now we've got a situation where Machamp's got his bulk up, jumping over some of those projectiles, jumping over the projectiles again. Can he punish here? No! But we do see the Snivy here.
Blaziken now tries to push Machamp away as far as possible just to finish the game with the projectiles or with the tap, but this is going to be crucial.
He gets it. He has like 170 HP and the grab finished him off. Machamp's grab does so much damage.
One grab and that's about it. Blaziken was about to win the match either through time or through a last projectile, but nope. Goreson gets the grab.
So punishing. It did so much damage. And, you know, Goreson in his Machamp, so little HP remaining. It really looked like Blaziken was in control. One grab finished it, and we've got the face cams on the players. Goreson had a nice, wry little smile when he landed that last grab.
Yeah, it's such an equal match, and you don't want to give Machamp any room at all to land those really hard-hitting grabs. Blaziken just tries to rush down a lot, just to avoid those grabs by Machamp.
And Machamp here, he's knocked us back into dual phase, going very aggressively, and he's almost won this game already. Yeah. He's going through and that's it. Just wasn't really anything particularly special about that game.
No.
No cute special moves, Pokemon moves, just came in with a few punches and ended it. And now he's one set up and he's on the verge of winning a second.
Goreson played it really well. Blaziken again got buffed speed thanks to the Togekiss, and we see the grab from Machamp.
Jumping grab! Whoa. Not many players have a jumping grab attack. Machamp is one of the very few, and now we see the synergy burst, but Blaziken and his Blaze Kicks don't want any part of it.
No, and AngelDarkSong enhances his synergy burst mode as well, just to make it even, and we see the getting thing picks into a jumping Machamp. Oh, look at this close combat! Look at the damage, Ross. This is huge.
Close combat when it hits is a very good move. And there we go. Just goes in, takes out that Blaziken, and Goreson is up 2-0. If the first set was very, very close and, you know, back and forth, that second set wasn't. Goreson really ran away with that set.
Definitely. Well, I think it looked less closer than it actually was. Goreson just needs those, like, 5 heavy hits to bring the Blaziken down to knockout range. Blaziken just... it was really hard for AngelDarkSong. He wants a life lead pretty early, so he can play the zoning game better. He doesn't want to get close to Machamp, but whenever he tries to get the early lead, this is punishable by Goreson's Machamp. And then one grab, one close combat, and you lose the health lead, and you have to rush again. So this is really crucial here.
And let's not forget, there was one game where AngelDarkSong was incredibly close to winning.
Yeah.
And then we saw that grab, which I'm still stunned by how much damage that did. I mean, I know how much damage it does, but it was weird. Now, we do see Machamp coming out there with his Karate Chop, knocking us into dual phase. Blaziken gets the grab here and knocks us back into field phase. Machamp, of course, with 660 HP, has the most in the game, tied with Garchomp, of course.
Yeah.
So he can take a few hits.
And he already have taken a few hits. But Goreson just plays it so well. He just needs to land 2 or 3 attacks, and then the health bar goes down, and now the Blaziken is down to 1 HP, starting a combo.
Well, he's using Flare high jump kick, which does damage himself. Dynamic Fury is not going to hit. Doesn't matter if you damage yourself when you're on 1 HP, you cannot KO yourself. Now we see Blaziken coming in with that combo, little bit of air juggling, gets the Flare Blitz, although it doesn't actually do all that much. And here, Heat Wave, but in comes Machamp with just a little punch.
A really good use of the Snivy there. I really like the pick. Snivy is really anti-air. Stops Blaziken jumping around, but also makes him block. And this is what Machamp really made use of this time.
And Goreson here is on match point. All he needs to do is win one more game and he will be moving on through the winner's bracket. Very nice play there. We see the Mega Blaziken coming out there with those Blaze Kicks coming out. And Machamp's guard is about to fall, but he jumps over and gets a combo of his own.
Look at this.
And the close combat.
What an awful amount of damage, and now Blaziken is again in range to get knocked out by one more hit because those Machamp hits really hurt. Blaziken can play the zoning game right now. This is what he's doing. He's running away, trying to get up the projectiles. Goreson tries to get in close, and Machamp gets hit.
He's getting hit by a couple of projectiles. That seems to be AngelDarkSong's plan here. That's what he wants to do. He wants to keep Machamp at bay. But Machamp comes in nice and close. Can he get any hits off?
Oh,
and he does! We see the grab from AngelDarkSong. He turned green to go for a grab. But unfortunately, normal moves beat grabs. And Goreson with a very quick 3-0 victory.